Printing and fabric dyeing services are essential for many fashion brands and manufacturing companies. These services allow companies to create custom designs and patterns for their products, giving them a unique and distinguishable look that sets them apart from competitors. There are a variety of printing methods available, including screen printing, digital printing, heat transfer printing, and sublimation printing. Screen printing is a traditional printing method that involves using stencils to transfer ink onto fabric. Digital printing, on the other hand, uses digital technology to print designs directly onto fabric. Heat transfer printing involves printing designs onto a transfer paper, which is then applied to the fabric with heat and pressure. Sublimation printing is a digital printing method that uses heat to transfer dye directly into the fibers of the fabric. Fabric dyeing services are also crucial for fashion brands and manufacturing companies. Dyeing allows companies to change the color of their fabric to match their desired designs and patterns. There are several different dyeing methods, including piece dyeing, yarn dyeing, and continuous dyeing. Piece dyeing involves dyeing individual pieces of fabric, while yarn dyeing involves dyeing the yarn before it is woven into fabric. Continuous dyeing involves dyeing fabric in a continuous roll, which is then cut into individual pieces. Both printing and fabric dyeing services offer numerous benefits to fashion brands and manufacturing companies. Custom printing and dyeing allow companies to create unique and distinguishable products that stand out from the competition. It also gives companies the ability to create limited edition products, which can increase customer demand and drive sales. Furthermore, these services can be cost-effective, as they allow companies to produce products in bulk without having to invest in expensive equipment or machinery. Additionally, these services also allow companies to respond quickly to changing trends and consumer preferences. For example, if a certain color or pattern becomes popular, a company can quickly create and produce products in that style without having to wait for a long lead time. This can be especially important in the fast-paced fashion industry where trends can change quickly. Another benefit of printing and fabric dyeing services is the ability to produce eco-friendly products. Many printing and dyeing companies now offer environmentally friendly options, such as using water-based inks or natural dyes. This not only helps to reduce the company's carbon footprint but also appeals to consumers who are increasingly concerned about sustainability. In addition to offering printing and fabric dyeing services, many companies also offer other value-added services, such as product development and design support. These services can be especially beneficial for small or new fashion brands that may not have the resources to develop their own designs or products. Working with a company that offers these services can help these brands to bring their products to market faster and with less hassle. It is also worth noting that printing and fabric dyeing services have been greatly impacted by advances in technology. Many companies now offer online ordering and design tools, making it easier for customers to place orders and get the products they need quickly and efficiently. Additionally, advances in digital printing technology have made it possible to produce high-quality prints with greater accuracy and consistency. This has allowed companies to create more complex designs and patterns, and to produce them at a faster pace. Another important trend in the printing and fabric dyeing industry is the move towards customization and personalization. Consumers are now seeking products that are unique to them, and many companies are offering custom printing and dyeing services to meet this demand. For example, a company might offer customers the option to design their own t-shirt or choose from a range of custom fabric patterns. This has the potential to greatly increase customer engagement and loyalty, as well as drive sales. Important to consider the role of quality control in printing and fabric dyeing services. Quality control is crucial in ensuring that the products produced meet the required standards and are free from defects. Companies that offer printing and fabric dyeing services must invest in quality control processes and procedures to ensure that their products are of the highest quality. This not only helps to maintain customer satisfaction but also protects the company's reputation and helps to ensure continued success in the market. It is also worth considering the importance of sustainability and ethical practices in the printing and fabric dyeing industry. Consumers are becoming more conscious of the impact their purchases have on the environment, and many are seeking out products that are produced in an ethical and sustainable manner. Companies that offer printing and fabric dyeing services should take this into account and make a commitment to using environmentally friendly materials and processes. In addition, companies must also be aware of labor practices and ensure that their suppliers and manufacturers adhere to ethical and fair labor standards. This includes ensuring that workers are paid a fair wage, work in safe and healthy conditions, and are not subjected to exploitation or abuse. This not only helps to protect the rights of workers but also demonstrates the company's commitment to ethical and responsible business practices. It is also important for companies to invest in research and development to continually improve their printing and fabric dyeing processes. This not only helps to maintain their competitive edge in the market but also allows them to produce higher quality products and to stay ahead of changing trends and consumer preferences. Companies that invest in research and development are better equipped to respond to changing market conditions and to remain at the forefront of the industry. Another important aspect to consider in the printing and fabric dyeing industry is the use of technology to improve efficiency and productivity. Many companies are now using automated systems and processes to streamline their production processes and reduce waste. For example, some companies are using digital printing technology to produce high-quality prints with greater speed and accuracy. This not only helps to reduce the cost of production but also allows companies to respond more quickly to changing trends and consumer preferences. In addition, companies are also using technology to improve the customer experience. For example, some companies are offering online ordering and design tools, allowing customers to easily place orders and get the products they need. This not only helps to improve the customer experience but also allows companies to reach a wider audience and increase sales. Another trend in the printing and fabric dyeing industry is the use of data and analytics to inform decision-making. Companies are now using data to track consumer preferences and behaviors, as well as to analyze production processes and identify areas for improvement. This helps companies to make informed decisions about product development and marketing, and to better understand their customers' needs and preferences. Companies in the printing and fabric dyeing industry must be aware of the impact of regulations and standards on their operations. This includes regulations related to the use of chemicals and dyes, as well as labor standards and environmental protection. Companies must be proactive in complying with these regulations and standards, as non-compliance can result in significant financial penalties and damage to their reputation. Another important aspect of the printing and fabric dyeing industry is the need for innovation and creativity. Fashion is an ever-evolving industry that has been captivating audiences for centuries. With each passing year, new styles and trends emerge, and fashion icons continue to set the bar high with their unique sense of style. One of the most notable fashion events that draws the attention of millions of people is the red carpet. The red carpet has become a platform for celebrities to showcase their fashion sense and make a statement with their outfits. Over the years, there have been many famous individuals who have left a lasting impression on the red carpet with their distinctive fashion style. One such individual is Lady Gaga. Known for her avant-garde fashion sense, Lady Gaga has never failed to impress with her bold and daring red carpet looks. From wearing a dress made entirely of meat to a voluminous pink gown, Lady Gaga never fails to make a statement with her fashion choices. She pushes the boundaries of conventional fashion and inspires others to be daring and creative with their fashion choices. Another iconic figure in the world of fashion is Rihanna. Known for her edgy and fearless style, Rihanna always manages to turn heads with her red carpet looks. From wearing a sheer dress to a dramatic cape, Rihanna's fashion sense is always on point, and she is never afraid to take risks with her fashion choices. Her unique style has earned her a place in the hearts of fashion lovers, and she continues to inspire others with her bold and daring fashion sense. Another fashion icon who has left a lasting impression on the red carpet is Blake Lively. Known for her classic and feminine style, Blake Lively always manages to look effortlessly chic and sophisticated on the red carpet. Her fashion choices are a blend of classic and modern styles, and she always adds a touch of glamour to her outfits. With her perfect sense of style, Blake Lively has become one of the most sought-after fashion icons of our time. Worth mentioning that fashion is not just limited to women. Men too have made a mark on the red carpet with their unique fashion sense. David Beckham, for instance, is known for his impeccable sense of style and his ability to pull off any look with ease. From classic suits to casual streetwear, David Beckham always manages to look stylish and dapper on the red carpet. Another fashion icon who has made a name for herself on the red carpet is Sarah Jessica Parker. Known for her quirky and eclectic style, Sarah Jessica Parker always manages to stand out with her unique fashion choices. From wearing bold and vibrant colors to experimenting with different patterns and textures, Sarah Jessica Parker never fails to surprise with her fashion sense. Her fashion choices are a true reflection of her personal style and her willingness to take risks. In recent years, there has also been a rise in sustainable fashion on the red carpet. Celebrities like Emma Watson and Brie Larson have made a conscious effort to wear sustainable and eco-friendly outfits on the red carpet. This not only makes a statement about their personal values but also raises awareness about the importance of sustainable fashion. With their influence, they are encouraging others to adopt a more sustainable approach to fashion and make a positive impact on the environment. Another trend that has been making waves on the red carpet is the use of vintage and retro styles. Celebrities like Lupita Nyong'o and Cate Blanchett have been seen wearing vintage gowns and outfits, adding a touch of old Hollywood glamour to the red carpet. These celebrities have shown that vintage and retro styles are timeless and can be just as relevant today as they were in the past. It's not just the outfits that have been making headlines on the red carpet. Accessories have also been playing a big role in elevating the fashion choices of celebrities. From statement jewelry to eye-catching shoes, celebrities have been using accessories to add a touch of personality and style to their outfits. For example, Janelle Monáe has been known to wear statement headpieces and intricate jewelry that complement her bold and daring fashion sense. In addition to the individuals mentioned earlier, there are many other celebrities who have made a mark on the red carpet with their unique fashion sense. From Jennifer Lopez's iconic and glamorous style to Zendaya's edgy and fearless fashion choices, there is no shortage of fashion inspiration on the red carpet. One trend that has been making a comeback in recent years is the use of bold and bright colors on the red carpet. Celebrities like Cardi B and Lupita Nyong'o have been seen wearing brightly colored outfits that stand out and make a statement. This trend is a departure from the traditional red carpet looks, which tend to be more understated and neutral. And it shows that celebrities are not afraid to be bold and daring with their fashion choices. Another trend that has been gaining popularity on the red carpet is the use of statement sleeves. From bell sleeves to exaggerated ruffles, statement sleeves have been a staple on the red carpet, adding a touch of drama and elegance to outfits. Celebrities like Saoirse Ronan and Viola Davis have been seen wearing outfits with statement sleeves, showcasing the versatility and timeless appeal of this trend. In addition to the outfits, hairstyles and makeup have also been playing a big role in making a statement on the red carpet. From daring and unconventional hairstyles to bold and dramatic makeup looks, celebrities have been using their hair and makeup to complement their fashion choices and make a statement. For example, J.Lo's iconic hair and makeup looks have become synonymous with her glamorous style, and she continues to inspire others with her fashion sense. Another trend that has been making an impact on the red carpet is the use of metallics. From shimmering gold to iridescent silver, metallics have been a staple on the red carpet, adding a touch of glamour and sophistication to outfits. Celebrities like Jennifer Lopez and Zendaya have been seen wearing metallic outfits, showcasing the versatility and timeless appeal of this trend. In addition to the outfits, the accessories worn by celebrities on the red carpet have also been making a statement. From chunky statement jewelry to oversized bags, accessories have been used to complement the fashion choices of celebrities and make a statement. For example, Emma Stone has been known to wear statement earrings and necklaces that complement her fashion choices and add a touch of glamour to her red carpet looks. Another trend that has been gaining popularity on the red carpet is the use of power suits. From tailored blazers to oversized jackets, power suits have been a staple on the red carpet, adding a touch of confidence and assertiveness to the outfits of celebrities. Celebrities like Janelle Monáe and Tracee Ellis Ross have been seen wearing power suits on the red carpet, showcasing the versatility and timeless appeal of this trend. The use of vintage and retro styles has also continued to make an impact on the red carpet. Celebrities like Cate Blanchett and Tilda Swinton have been seen wearing vintage gowns and outfits, adding a touch of old Hollywood glamour to the red carpet. These celebrities have shown that vintage and retro styles are timeless and can be just as relevant today as they were in the past.
Silk is a luxurious fabric that has been valued for its beauty and elegance for thousands of years. It is made from the cocoons of silkworms, which are carefully cultivated and harvested for their long, delicate fibers. There are many different types of silk, each with its own unique properties and uses. One of the most popular forms of silk is mulberry silk, which is produced from the cocoons of the domesticated silkworm, known as the mulberry silkworm. This type of silk is known for its strength, softness, and shine, making it ideal for a wide range of applications, including clothing, bedding, and home decor. Mulberry silk is also used in the production of silk fibers for other textiles, such as silk blends, silk screen printing, and silk embroidery. Another type of silk is tussa silk, which is made from the cocoons of wild silkworms. Unlike mulberry silk, tussa silk is coarser and has a more natural, matte finish. It is often used in the production of textiles for outdoor and industrial applications, such as tents, ropes, and webbing. Tussa silk is also valued for its durability and resistance to wear and tear, making it a popular choice for outdoor clothing and accessories. A third type of silk is Erie silk, which is produced from the cocoons of the Erie silkworm. This type of silk is known for its softness and luster, as well as its ability to retain its shape and color even after being washed or stretched. Erie silk is often used in the production of clothing and accessories, such as scarves, shawls, and clothing linings. In the textile industry, silk is often used in combination with other fibers to create blends that combine the best properties of both materials. For example, silk can be blended with cotton to create a soft, comfortable fabric that is also strong and durable. Silk can also be blended with synthetic fibers, such as polyester or nylon, to create a more affordable alternative to pure silk, while still retaining some of its desirable properties. Silk is not only valued for its aesthetic qualities, but also for its practical benefits. For example, silk is naturally hypoallergenic, making it a great choice for people with sensitive skin or allergies. It is also naturally breathable, helping to regulate body temperature and keep the skin cool and comfortable. In the fashion industry, silk is often used to create elegant and sophisticated clothing items, such as dresses, blouses, and skirts. It is also used to create accessories, such as ties, scarves, and handbags. Silk is particularly well suited to formal wear, as its soft draping qualities and lustrous sheen create a timeless and sophisticated look. Silk is also used in the home decor industry, where it is often used to create beautiful and luxurious bedding and drapery. Silk bedding is prized for its softness and comfort, and its ability to regulate body temperature, making it ideal for use in the bedroom. Silk drapery is also popular, as its natural sheen and draping qualities can add a touch of elegance and sophistication to any room. The production of silk is a complex and labor-intensive process, but it is also one that is rich in tradition and cultural significance. In many countries, the production of silk is considered a traditional craft, and is passed down from generation to generation. This tradition has helped to ensure that the production of silk remains an important part of local economies and communities. providing livelihoods for many families and preserving the rich cultural heritage of these areas. Silk is a sustainable and eco-friendly choice, as the production of silk does not require the use of harmful chemicals or synthetic materials. Silkworms are naturally fed on mulberry leaves, and the production process does not involve any toxic dyes or chemicals. Furthermore, the cocoons of the silkworms can be harvested without harming the insects, making silk a humane and environmentally responsible choice. In recent years, there has been a growing interest in sustainable and ethical fashion, and silk is well positioned to meet this demand. Many silk producers are now adopting sustainable practices, such as using renewable energy sources, reducing water consumption, and minimizing waste. Some are also working to improve working conditions for silk producers and to support local communities, helping to ensure that the production of silk remains both sustainable and socially responsible. Silk is also a versatile material that can be easily dyed, printed, or embroidered to create a wide range of designs and patterns. This versatility makes silk a popular choice for designers, who can use it to create unique and innovative fashion and home decor items. Whether it is used to create bold and colorful designs or subtle and understated patterns, silk is a versatile and flexible material that can be tailored to meet the needs of any project. Silk has a rich and fascinating history, and has been used by civilizations around the world for thousands of years. In ancient China, silk was a highly valued material that was traded along the Silk Road, a network of trade routes that connected China to the Mediterranean world. In Europe, silk was introduced in the Middle Ages, and quickly became a symbol of wealth and luxury, used to create elegant clothing and accessories for the aristocracy. Today, silk is still considered a luxurious and prestigious material, and is used in a wide range of applications, from fashion and home decor to medicine and technology. In the medical field, silk is used to create sutures, implants, and dressings, as its biocompatibility and strength make it an ideal material for use in the human body. In the tech industry, silk is used to create high-performance electronic devices, as its strength and flexibility make it a great choice for creating lightweight and durable products. Silk is also a versatile and resilient material that can be easily cared for and maintained. With proper care, silk garments can last for many years, retaining their beauty and luster. Silk can be hand-washed or dry-cleaned, and should be stored in a cool, dry place to prevent damage from light and moisture. Silk is a material with a rich and fascinating history, and is still considered a luxurious and prestigious material today. With its versatility, strength, and beauty, silk is used in a wide range of applications, from fashion and home decor to medicine and technology. Whether used to create elegant clothing and accessories, or high-performance electronic devices, silk remains a material that is valued for its beauty, versatility, and resilience. The beauty and versatility of silk have made it a popular choice for artists and artisans throughout history. In traditional silk painting, artists use dyes and pigments to create intricate and colorful designs on silk fabric. This ancient art form is still practiced today, and has evolved to include a wide range of techniques, from hand painting to digital printing. In addition to traditional silk painting, silk is also used in other forms of artistic expression, such as weaving, embroidery, and dyeing. These techniques allow artists to create unique and beautiful works of art, using silk as their canvas. From delicate and intricate patterns to bold and colorful designs, silk offers endless possibilities for artistic expression. Silk is also a popular choice for interior designers, who use it to create beautiful and luxurious spaces. Whether used to create stunning wall hangings, elegant draperies, or plush bedding, silk adds a touch of sophistication and elegance to any room. With its natural sheen and draping qualities, silk can help to create a warm and inviting atmosphere in any home.
In recent years, Chinese fashion designers have been making waves in the global fashion industry. Designers such as Guo Pei, Ma Ke, Gao Xiaosong, and Lu Wei have been gaining recognition for their unique styles and innovative designs. These designers have not only brought Chinese culture to the forefront of the fashion industry, but they have also helped to redefine the industry as a whole. Guo Pei, for instance, is perhaps one of the most well-known Chinese fashion designers. Her designs have been worn by countless celebrities and have been featured in numerous fashion shows around the world. Pei's designs are known for their intricate detailing, bold colors, and unique combinations of traditional Chinese elements with contemporary fashion trends. Ma Ke is another Chinese fashion designer who has made a name for herself in the industry. Ke is known for her sustainable fashion designs, which emphasize the use of natural materials and traditional Chinese craftsmanship. Her clothing designs have been featured in a number of fashion shows and have been praised for their unique approach to fashion. Gao Xiaosong is another Chinese fashion designer who has been making a name for himself in the industry. Xiaosong's designs are known for their edgy, avant-garde style, which combines traditional Chinese elements with contemporary streetwear. His clothing designs have been worn by a number of celebrities and have been featured in a number of high-profile fashion shows. Lu Wei is yet another Chinese fashion designer who has been gaining recognition in the industry. Wei's designs are known for their clean, minimalist aesthetic, which emphasizes the use of neutral colors and simple, elegant silhouettes. Her clothing designs have been featured in a number of fashion shows and have been praised for their timeless, sophisticated style. While these designers each have their own unique styles and approaches to fashion, they all share a common goal: to push the boundaries of fashion and to redefine what it means to be a fashion designer in the modern world. By bringing traditional Chinese elements to the forefront of the fashion industry and by challenging the status quo of fashion design, these designers are helping to shape the future of fashion. Of course, these designers are not alone in their quest to revolutionize the fashion industry. There are countless other Chinese fashion designers who are making a name for themselves in the industry, each with their own unique vision and approach to fashion design. From up-and-coming designers to established fashion icons, the Chinese fashion industry is filled with talent and innovation. In addition to their unique styles and innovative designs, these Chinese fashion designers are also known for their ability to incorporate traditional Chinese elements into their clothing designs. From intricate embroidery and ornate beading to the use of Chinese motifs and symbols, these designers are helping to preserve and promote Chinese culture through fashion. Another aspect that sets these Chinese fashion designers apart is their focus on sustainability and ethical fashion practices. Many of these designers are committed to using eco-friendly materials and reducing waste in their production processes. This is an important trend in the fashion industry as consumers become increasingly concerned about the environmental impact of fast fashion. Furthermore, the success of these Chinese fashion designers is also a reflection of China's growing economic and cultural influence in the world. With a population of over 1.4 billion people and a rapidly expanding middle class, China is quickly becoming a major player in the global fashion industry. As such, it is no surprise that Chinese fashion designers are gaining recognition and making their mark on the industry. Let's dive deeper into some of the notable Chinese fashion designers and their unique styles. Guo Pei, for example, is known for her elaborate and luxurious designs that often incorporate intricate embroidery, beading, and other traditional Chinese techniques. She gained international recognition after designing the now famous yellow gown worn by Rihanna at the 2015 Met Gala. Pei's designs are often inspired by Chinese history and culture, with a modern twist. Ma Kei is another notable Chinese fashion designer who is renowned for her focus on sustainability and traditional craftsmanship. Her designs often feature natural materials such as linen, cotton, and bamboo, and are made using traditional Chinese weaving and dyeing techniques. She has also worked with local artisans and communities to promote sustainable fashion practices and preserve traditional crafts. Gao Xiaosong's designs, on the other hand, are characterized by their avant-garde and edgy style that combines traditional Chinese elements with modern streetwear. His designs often feature bold graphics, bright colors, and unconventional materials, such as PVC and mesh. Xiaosong has been recognized as one of the most influential designers in China's emerging streetwear scene. Lu Wei, in contrast, is known for her minimalist and timeless designs that emphasize clean lines and neutral colors. Her clothing designs are often elegant and sophisticated, featuring simple silhouettes and subtle details. Lu's minimalist approach has earned her a loyal following among fashion enthusiasts who appreciate the understated elegance of her designs. Apart from their unique styles, these Chinese fashion designers have also been recognized for their contributions to sustainability and ethical fashion practices. With growing awareness of the environmental impact of the fashion industry, many of these designers have been championing eco-friendly materials, reducing waste, and promoting local craftsmanship. In recent years, China's growing economic power and cultural influence have also contributed to the success of its fashion industry. With a large population and a rising middle class, the Chinese market is becoming increasingly important to global fashion brands. As such, there has been growing interest in Chinese fashion designers who bring a fresh perspective to the industry, blending traditional Chinese elements with modern trends and innovation. Another interesting aspect of the Chinese fashion industry is the influence of technology and e-commerce. With a large and tech-savvy population, China has become a major player in online retail and e-commerce. This has had a significant impact on the fashion industry, as Chinese consumers increasingly turn to online shopping for their fashion needs. Many Chinese fashion designers have capitalized on this trend by leveraging social media platforms and e-commerce sites to promote their designs and reach a wider audience. For example, some designers have used live streaming to showcase their collections and engage with fans in real time. Others have partnered with popular online retailers to sell their designs directly to consumers. Moreover, with the rise of Chinese fashion designers, there has been a growing interest in Chinese fashion education. Many young designers are studying at top fashion schools in China or abroad, where they are exposed to a diverse range of design philosophies and techniques. As the fashion industry continues to evolve, it will be interesting to see how these emerging designers will influence the industry and bring new ideas to the table. Another aspect worth mentioning is the cultural significance of fashion in China. Clothing has long been an important part of Chinese culture, with traditional garments such as the qipao and hanfu holding significant cultural and historical significance. Chinese fashion designers have been instrumental in preserving and promoting these traditional garments, while also incorporating modern elements to make them relevant to contemporary audiences. In recent years, there has been a growing interest in hanfu culture, which refers to the traditional clothing styles of the Han ethnic group in China. Indigenous peoples in the Americas have a rich and diverse cultural heritage, which is reflected in their traditional clothing styles. From the colorful textiles of the Andean peoples to the intricate beadwork of the Apache, these traditional garments are a testament to the creativity and ingenuity of these ancient cultures. One notable example of traditional clothing among indigenous peoples in the Americas is the leather clothing worn by the Apache people in the United States and Canada. The Apache were skilled hunters and relied heavily on the hides of animals such as deer, elk, and buffalo for clothing and other necessities. Their clothing was often made from soft, tanned hides that were sewn together with sinew. Men typically wore breechcloths, leggings, and shirts made from leather, while women wore dresses and skirts made from animal hides. Another example of traditional clothing among indigenous peoples in the Americas is the colorful and intricate textiles worn by the Inca people in Peru. The Inca were skilled weavers and used natural materials such as alpaca wool and cotton to create a wide variety of garments, including tunics, skirts, and cloaks. These garments were often brightly colored and featured intricate patterns and designs that reflected the natural world and spiritual beliefs of the Inca. Beyond their aesthetic appeal, traditional clothing among indigenous peoples in the Americas also holds significant cultural and spiritual significance. Many garments are imbued with symbolic meanings and are used in rituals and ceremonies. For example, the Apache often adorned their clothing with beads, quills, and other decorative elements that represented their connection to the natural world and their spiritual beliefs. Similarly, the textiles of the Inca often featured intricate designs that represented the Incas' cosmological beliefs and their relationship with the natural world. These garments were often worn during important ceremonies and were believed to hold spiritual power and protection. Despite the many challenges faced by indigenous peoples in the Americas, traditional clothing remains an important part of their cultural identity and heritage. In recent years, there has been a growing interest in indigenous fashion. With designers and fashion enthusiasts around the world embracing traditional clothing styles and incorporating them into contemporary fashion trends. Moreover, the growing interest in indigenous fashion has also helped to promote greater awareness and appreciation for the cultural heritage of these ancient peoples. As we continue to celebrate the diversity and creativity of traditional clothing among indigenous peoples in the Americas, we also honor their rich and complex history and traditions. In addition to the Apache and Inca, there are many other indigenous peoples in the Americas with unique and vibrant traditional clothing styles. For example, the Navajo people in the southwestern United States are known for their distinctive woven blankets and rugs, which often feature bold geometric patterns and bright colors. The Haida people of the Pacific Northwest have a rich tradition of weaving cedar bark and wool to create clothing and other items, such as hats, baskets, and blankets. Their designs often feature intricate motifs that reflect the natural world and their cultural beliefs. Meanwhile, the Maya people of Central America have a long history of creating intricate textiles using a backstrap loom. Their textiles are often brightly colored and feature complex designs that reflect their connection to the natural world and their spiritual beliefs. Despite the rich diversity of traditional clothing among indigenous peoples in the Americas, many of these cultures have faced significant challenges in preserving and promoting their heritage. Historically, many indigenous peoples were forced to abandon their traditional clothing styles and adopt Western clothing as a result of colonization and cultural assimilation. However, in recent years, there has been a growing movement to reclaim and celebrate traditional clothing styles among indigenous peoples in the Americas. This has included efforts to revive traditional weaving techniques, preserve ancient designs, and incorporate traditional clothing into contemporary fashion trends. Furthermore, the growing interest in indigenous fashion has also opened up new economic opportunities for many indigenous communities. Through the promotion and sale of traditional clothing, many communities have been able to support themselves and preserve their cultural heritage at the same time. One of the most distinctive features of traditional clothing among indigenous peoples in the Americas is the use of natural materials and dyes. Many indigenous communities have developed complex methods for harvesting and processing natural materials, such as animal hides, plant fibers, and minerals, to create textiles and clothing. For example, the Navajo people traditionally used wool from their own sheep to weave blankets and rugs, which they then dyed using natural dyes made from plants and minerals. The colors of their textiles were often symbolic and reflected their cultural beliefs and spiritual practices. Similarly, the Maya people of Central America have a long history of using natural dyes to create vibrant textiles. They use a variety of plants, such as indigo, cochineal, and madder, to create a range of colors and shades. Each color has its own symbolic meaning and is often used to convey important cultural messages. Another important aspect of traditional clothing among indigenous peoples in the Americas is the use of decorative elements, such as beads, quills, and feathers. These decorative elements are often highly symbolic and reflect the cultural beliefs and practices of the community. For example, the Apache often used beads to create intricate designs on their clothing, which represented their connection to the natural world and their spiritual beliefs. The designs often included animals, such as bears and eagles, which were considered sacred to the Apache. Similarly, the Haida people of the Pacific Northwest used animal fur and feathers to create intricate designs on their clothing and other items. The designs often represented the animal world and were used to convey important cultural messages and spiritual beliefs. Despite the challenges faced by indigenous communities in preserving and promoting their traditional clothing styles, there has been a growing movement to celebrate and honor these ancient traditions. This has included efforts to revive traditional weaving techniques, preserve ancient designs, and incorporate traditional clothing into contemporary fashion trends. Through the promotion and sale of traditional clothing, many indigenous communities have been able to support themselves and preserve their cultural heritage at the same time. By celebrating the rich diversity and creativity of traditional clothing among indigenous peoples in the Americas, we also help to promote greater understanding and appreciation for the cultural heritage of these ancient cultures. Another interesting aspect of traditional clothing among indigenous peoples in the Americas is the role it plays in social and cultural identity. For many indigenous communities, traditional clothing is a powerful symbol of their cultural heritage and identity. Wearing traditional clothing is not just a fashion statement, but a way of expressing their connection to their culture and history. Traditional clothing is often worn during important ceremonies and festivals, such as weddings, funerals, and harvest celebrations. These events provide an opportunity for communities to come together and celebrate their cultural traditions, while also passing them down to future generations. Moreover, traditional clothing often reflects the social status and roles within the community. For example, among the Maya people, The type of clothing worn by men and women differ depending on their age and social status. Young men would wear simple clothing, while older men would wear more elaborate garments to indicate their status as respected members of the community. In conclusion, the traditional clothing styles of indigenous peoples in the Americas are a testament to their rich cultural heritage and creativity. From the leather clothing of the Apache to the colorful textiles of the Inca, these garments reflect the diverse and complex histories and traditions of these ancient cultures. As we continue to celebrate and honor these traditional clothing styles, we also help to promote greater awareness and appreciation for the cultural heritage of indigenous peoples in the Americas.
Red carpet events are glamorous occasions where celebrities and public figures showcase their impeccable style and fashion sense. While many people focus on the stunning gowns and suits worn by the stars, it's important to consider how appropriate the attire is for their age. Wearing the wrong outfit can make someone look out of place or even unflattering. For younger celebrities, bold and daring looks are often the norm. Skin-tight dresses, plunging necklines, and high slits are popular choices for those who want to make a statement on the red carpet. These outfits can be stunning when worn by the right person, but they may not be the best choice for older stars. Instead, mature celebrities should opt for more classic and sophisticated styles. A classic evening gown is always a safe choice for an older woman. A simple, floor-length dress with a modest neckline can be just as stunning as a more daring option. Black and other dark hues are also great choices, as they are both elegant and slimming. For those who want to add a pop of color, deep jewel tones like emerald and sapphire can be a great choice. When it comes to accessories, older celebrities should also consider more refined options. Statement jewelry is always in style, but it's important to choose pieces that complement the outfit and don't overwhelm it. A simple pair of diamond earrings or a delicate necklace can be just as impactful as a bold cuff or chandelier earrings. For men, a well-tailored suit is always appropriate for a red carpet event. Younger stars may opt for bold patterns or bright colors, but older men should stick to classic hues like black, navy, or gray. The fit is also important, as an ill-fitting suit can look sloppy and unflattering. It's worth investing in a bespoke suit that fits perfectly and complements the wearer's body type. In addition to the suit, men should also consider their accessories carefully. A classic tie or bow tie can be a great way to add a touch of personality to the outfit, but it's important to choose a style that complements the suit. Shoes are also important, and older men should choose a classic style like Oxfords or loafers. Of course, there are always exceptions to these guidelines. Some older celebrities may feel comfortable in more daring outfits, while some younger stars may prefer a classic and sophisticated style. Ultimately, the key is to choose an outfit that makes the wearer feel confident and comfortable. In addition to the age-appropriate attire, there are other factors that can influence the choice of outfit for a red carpet event. The theme of the event, the location, and the time of day can all impact the type of attire that is appropriate. For example, if the event is taking place during the day or in a more casual setting, a less formal outfit may be appropriate. Women can opt for a chic pantsuit or a sundress, while men can choose a blazer and dress pants. If the event is taking place in a more traditional or conservative setting, a more modest and classic outfit may be preferred. Furthermore, the theme of the event can also dictate the style of the outfit. For example, if the event is a charity gala, a more formal and elegant gown or tuxedo may be appropriate. If the event is a music awards show, a more daring and bold outfit may be suitable. It's important to consider the overall tone and purpose of the event when selecting an outfit. Finally, the location of the event can also impact the choice of attire. If the event is taking place outdoors or in a warm climate, lighter fabrics and more breathable outfits may be preferred. On the other hand, if the event is taking place in a colder climate or indoors, a warmer and more substantial outfit may be necessary. Another important factor to consider when choosing an outfit for a red carpet event is the body type of the wearer. Different outfits can flatter or emphasize different body shapes and sizes, and it's important to choose an outfit that complements and enhances the wearer's features. For example, a woman with an hourglass figure may choose a form-fitting dress that accentuates her curves, while a woman with a pear-shaped figure may opt for a dress that flares out at the bottom to balance out her proportions. Similarly, a man with a muscular build may choose a suit that fits closely to the body, while a man with a more slender build may prefer a suit with a looser fit. In addition to the body type, the skin tone and complexion of the wearer can also impact the choice of color and style of the outfit. For example, a woman with fair skin may choose a dress in a light pastel color, while a woman with darker skin may choose a dress in a bolder, brighter color. Men with warm skin tones may prefer suits in earthy tones like brown or olive, while men with cool skin tones may prefer suits in cooler colors like navy or gray. Accessories can also play a key role in enhancing the outfit and complementing the wearer's features. For example, a woman with a round face may choose long, dangling earrings to elongate her face, while a man with a square face may choose a tie with a diagonal stripe to soften his features. When choosing an outfit for a red carpet event, it's important to consider the body type of the wearer in order to find an outfit that flatters and enhances their features. There are several different body types that can influence the choice of outfit, including hourglass, pear-shaped, apple-shaped, and athletic. For women with an hourglass figure, a form-fitting dress that hugs the curves can be a great option. This type of dress can emphasize the narrow waist and balanced proportions of the hourglass shape. For those with a pear-shaped figure, a dress with a full skirt can balance out the hips and create a flattering silhouette. Women with an apple-shaped figure may opt for an A-line dress that cinches at the waist to create the illusion of an hourglass shape. And for those with an athletic build, a dress with a feminine cut or detailing can add a touch of softness to the figure. When it comes to men, body shape can also play a role in the choice of suit. Men with a muscular build may prefer a suit with a more fitted cut, while those with a more slender build may opt for a looser, more relaxed fit. It's important to choose a suit that fits well and flatters the individual's body type. In addition to body type, skin tone and complexion can also impact the choice of color and style of the outfit. For example, a woman with fair skin may choose a dress in a light pastel color, while a woman with darker skin may opt for a dress in a bolder, brighter color. Men with warm skin tones may prefer suits in earthy tones like brown or olive, while men with cool skin tones may prefer suits in cooler colors like navy or gray. Accessories can also play a key role in enhancing the outfit and complementing the wearer's features.
Elvis Presley is one of the most iconic figures in music history, and his influence extended beyond just his music. His signature style, a unique blend of rock and roll, country, and rhythm and blues, was matched only by his flamboyant fashion choices. In the 1950s and 60s, Elvis not only changed the face of music but also the world of fashion. Elvis's fashion sense was a reflection of his personality and his music. He was known for his flashy and daring style, which included bright colors, bold patterns, and form-fitting clothing. His love for all things extravagant was evident in his stage costumes, which were often adorned with rhinestones, sequins, and fringe. He wasn't afraid to experiment with new styles and was a trendsetter in his own right. One of Elvis's most famous looks was his jumpsuit. These one-piece outfits were originally designed for athletes and were made of lightweight materials that allowed for ease of movement. However, Elvis took the jumpsuit and made it his own, adding his signature style with embellishments and a form-fitting cut. The jumpsuit became a staple of his stage performances, and fans couldn't get enough of his daring style. Elvis also popularized the ducktail hairstyle, a look that involved combing the hair back on the sides and top and then slicking it down in the back. This style became synonymous with the rock and roll era and was imitated by many of Elvis's fans. He also wore a lot of leather, which added to his rugged and rebellious image. Another signature piece of Elvis's wardrobe was his iconic black leather jacket. This jacket became one of his most recognizable fashion statements and was worn by Elvis in many of his movies and performances. The jacket was a symbol of his rebellious spirit and was a staple in his rock and roll image. In addition to his stage outfits, Elvis was also known for his casual style. He often wore button-down shirts with rolled-up sleeves, high-waisted pants, and loafers. His casual style was effortless and timeless, and many of his outfits from this era are still considered fashionable today. Elvis Presley's impact on fashion didn't stop at his bold stage costumes and casual wear. He was also a trendsetter in the world of men's grooming. His iconic hairstyle, which he called the Presley pomp, featured a voluminous pompadour with long, styled sideburns. The look was achieved by combing the hair back on the sides and front and then upwards and back at the top. In addition to his hairstyle, Elvis was also known for his use of grooming products. He was a big fan of pomades, which he used to keep his hair in place and add shine. He was also known for his meticulous grooming routine, which involved shaving and moisturizing his skin daily. Elvis's style had a major impact on the fashion world of the 1950s and 60s. His daring fashion choices and bold stage presence inspired many young people to experiment with their own style. The Elvis look became a trend that was imitated by millions of fans around the world. Elvis's influence on fashion didn't stop at his clothing and grooming choices. He was also known for his love of jewelry, and often wore bold pieces that added to his rock and roll image. He was particularly fond of rings, and was known to wear large, flashy pieces that caught the eye. Despite his sometimes controversial fashion choices, Elvis remains an icon of style and fashion. His daring and flamboyant fashion sense continues to inspire fashion designers and trendsetters today. The legacy of Elvis Presley's fashion and style will continue to be celebrated for years to come. Another aspect of Elvis Presley's fashion that should not be overlooked is the impact that his style had on the cultural landscape of the 1950s and 60s. Elvis was known for pushing boundaries with his fashion choices, and his style became a symbol of rebellion and individuality. His tight-fitting clothing and bold patterns and colors challenged the conservative fashion of the era, and inspired young people to embrace a more daring and expressive style. Elvis's fashion choices also challenged gender norms of the time. His form-fitting jumpsuits and brightly colored shirts were not traditionally masculine, but Elvis wore them with confidence and style. This helped to break down gender barriers and pave the way for a more inclusive and accepting society. Elvis Presley's impact on fashion and culture extended far beyond the 1950s and 60s. His daring and flamboyant style challenged the conservative fashion norms of the era, and his influence continues to be felt in the fashion world today. One of the reasons Elvis's fashion sense was so groundbreaking was his willingness to experiment with new styles and push boundaries. He wasn't afraid to mix patterns, colors, and fabrics in bold and daring ways, and he embraced form-fitting clothing at a time when looser, more conservative styles were the norm. Elvis's fashion choices also helped to break down gender norms and pave the way for a more inclusive and accepting society. His tight-fitting jumpsuits, brightly colored shirts, and rhinestone-studded jackets were not traditionally masculine, but he wore them with confidence and style. This helped to challenge traditional notions of masculinity and pave the way for a more fluid and accepting understanding of gender identity. Elvis's fashion influence can also be seen in the music world, where his daring style inspired countless other musicians to experiment with their own fashion choices. His signature jumpsuits, for example, were imitated by many other performers, and his love of jewelry inspired a trend for bold and flashy accessories that became a hallmark of rock and roll style. Elvis Presley's fashion legacy extends beyond just his daring and flamboyant style. He also had a significant impact on the fashion industry through his collaboration with designers and his influence on popular culture. One of Elvis's most famous collaborations was with the designer Bill Ballou, who created many of his iconic stage costumes, including his jumpsuits and signature jackets. Ballou's designs were inspired by Elvis's love of flashy and extravagant styles, and they helped to cement his image as a rebel and iconoclast. Elvis's influence on popular culture can also be seen in the way his style has been adapted and reinterpreted over the years. Many of his signature pieces, such as his black leather jacket and jumpsuits, have become staples of rock and roll fashion. And his hairstyle and grooming choices continue to inspire men's fashion today. Elvis's fashion influence can also be seen in the way that he challenged traditional fashion norms and gender roles. His willingness to wear tight-fitting clothing and bold colors and patterns challenged the conservative fashion of the era and helped to pave the way for a more expressive and individualistic style.